Retrofit for a Toyota Tacoma 3rd gen. This will fit on other Toyotas that are close to the 3rd gen year range that Toyota produced. So first of all, we have one of these guys. The only thing we don't include with this kit is the fastening hardware for this, because some Toyotas actually already have that fastening hardware that'll be able to use. But on the 3rd gen, you're going to want to pick up a couple more of these coarse thread screws, and you may need to pre-drill these just a little bit to your own liking, just through these holes. You'll still be able to, this one you wouldn't need to pre-drill because this one's the factory one. Toyota only uses one to hold on at first. But you got one hole over here, I drilled that guy, and over here some Toyotas already have those, but some don't. So you're gonna have these brackets right here. They're gonna go right there. And then it comes with one bolt and a lock nut and a nut, or a nut and a washer right here, a lock washer. So this is actually adjustable up and down and this way when you have this turned this other direction. So if we have this right here, we have adjustment going this way a fair bit. As you can see in there, there's still a lot of room on that slot, and up and down. So what we can do is actually adjust this. You can even angle this slightly this way, technically, if you wanted it to point just out just a little bit. So how that would look once you're all bolted in, it would be just slightly angled. And so that's an example right there. It can be angled however you want, or just straight on. So there's another angled kind of, that's it fitting absolutely perfectly right through the hole, just angled slightly. You can kind of configure it how you want. You can see kind of how that's configured. Once you're configured the way you want, then you want to tighten these down. Just remember, these are spots, so if you do angle this, it's not going to point straight ahead like you might want it. So you usually recommend just keeping this straight as possible, just like that. And that's kind of how it's going to end up looking right there. And you can obviously, this is a spot combo beam. You can put this lens on any direction, so your flood can be here and your spot can be here, or you can do what we've done right here. This is just a different example. So as you can see, this can be adjusted. Then you're going to want to tighten this guy up, tighten all these up. And what we actually did is we got these lock washers. We actually put them on this bracket. Now this is not how they're going to ship to you, but you can buy these for a couple cents or maybe $1 at Home Depot or your local hardware store. Stick these guys on right here, and then you want to take this little piece off right here, which is actually off on this side. So I can show you guys. This goes right here, as you can see. And now that we have these little lock washers, we can actually screw right through this little hole that we put here into the lock washer and give a firm fit. Now some people may want to put a nut and a bolt on this to keep it super secure, but what we're doing is just putting these little lock washers. It's worked really good before in the past. That's what we're going to advise doing. But yeah, these are all full stainless, adjustable. I mean, if you had a really tweaked bumper, you needed to fix something, you could even cut this out or hone this out more. But with a little customization, everything should fit pretty good once you get that tightened down. You can see that looks pretty nice from the front too. Fits pretty good. There are some small gaps around the edges, but it fits pretty nice for what it is. And we've been able to keep the price as cheap as possible on these brackets without having to do flange or a filler. So what you see there is what you see. It works on 4runners, Toyotas. Just check the year, makes, and models on the page before purchasing. And if you have any questions, let us know. Thank you.